Okay guys, now the next step. This is a grip wrench, and if you already watched the video about meaning of the grip, first video, you know how is important in arm wrestling the power of the grip, the power of the fingers, the power of the wrist, and how is very important to train it in an optimal way, like one system, because all our body, it's actually one unit. We have like a lot of units in one system, and if something not work properly, it has impact on everything else. But if everything work in the best way, in an optimal way, so you have like the best results. And you already know how it's important to improve the fingers power, the grip power, and how it's actually make a difference between arm wrestlers and other athletes. Because when you go to the table and pull on the table, it's actually what will be the first which you like manage to see like a big huge difference. The power of the wrist, the power of the fingers, and the understanding of the guy who actually training arm wrestling, the understanding of the meaning of the setup and the better grip position. So next step, it's like grip wrench. This is already more specific thing. It's not like usual thing. It's already arm wrestling thing by 100%, because you already have the fat part, fat grip, with very good surface, with good connection to your skin, and it's like even by the level of how it fits, it's already optimal, because it's not like you just cover somebody by the thumb, but you need to make extra power just to handle it and work with this, and you already wants to feel better connection and better grip. So this is the first feeling when you feel when you're taking the arm and you're taking the hand, this handle. You have two straps, two carabine, one system, one more big carabine. Actually, you can even use one carabine, put two of them here, and it will be one direction. But this system gives you make accent if you want to take it like here, or more down, for example, like here, and it will be the difference where it will be the center of resistance, and you will train more like your upper part of hand or lower part of your hand. It's also how you carve it. And this is one of the favorite handles for many athletes. I mean, generally the idea of this handle, and I don't know, probably no one who don't never train with a handle like a type of grip wrench. And why I say to you about Omega? Because it's pretty solid. You feel it's not like you feel there's something empty inside. Even you have like optimal design of the handles, you feel that it's really solid. It's really powerful. It's not something which will be crashing even you put the maximum on the pull bar machine. So guys, here the arm wrestling table, here the grip wrench from Omega equipment, and here the block machine with possibility to regulate it on the height, how high we want, we can set it. And what is important to train with? If you taking on the handle, you already make the position when you try to open your fingers and your wrist. Of course, on the start, we always put the elbow as much possible connected to our body. Also, we already put some strength in the power of our shoulders, find the optimal level, and we try to be ready as soon as possible after goal to make our movements. And what we do with the grip wrench, it's already like trying to grip it in the best way. Of course, you can, when you train, hold it not only with the straight wrist. You even can go in the small minus. Minus, I mean this angle, which is not like absolutely straight. But I prefer to train it with little bit curve, so like this, or with straight. We don't need this pad in this moment because we train. Of course, in the arm wrestling, when you pull on the table, the pin, if you go under the pad or you touch the pad. If you see, I even try to open a little bit fingers to feel more where the resistance goes from all the machine, all the construction into my fingers, into my wrists. And it's also very important if you see even by the signs which this handle gives to me. So now these two fingers was work out more than these two. Why like this? It's because I take it a little bit higher, like this, not in the center, not low, but a little bit higher. And why I do this? Because I like and prefer to train top row. So for me, these two fingers is very important. And now I make the accent on them. Do it like 20 or 18 reps just to warm up yourself, just to feel that your joints and the elbows are good and warm, that your wrist is good, that your fingers are not so pumped but already a little bit warming up, and you're generally ready to do something more. So guys, about the base, like I said, it's cool to do it with proper techniques and to do it correct. It's better even to do more reps with smaller weight than to do it like only couple of reps with bad technique. So we have already known where the center of the table. We just want to find the best position of the elbow on the pad, and after that, from the needed height, we also regulate it by the machine. We go into the pin. And what I want to say, you guys, like I said before, even signs on my hand give you the answer which fingers was work out more. So these two and this half of the hand work out more. Because like I said before, I wanted to do it this way because I like to pull in top row. And now we add some more. Oh, now it's the real. Okay. Now I will do small the break. Remember that in the tournament system, which you usually will use when you pull in arm wrestling tournaments, you have some breaks between the rounds. Like everyone's have first round, one who win goes up and one who lose go down. So you have the time to rest. And in the professional arm wrestling and fight system, you have always 2 minutes. So it's also cool to use these 2 minutes between the sets. If you know that, for example, you want to do something big, and after that you rest 2 minutes, and after that you do something big one more time. And guys, what I do now, don't do at the beginning. Sometimes we just check how it is, what the ways which is opened, our wrist, our fingers. But at the beginning, I don't recommend you to do, but I will do it today just to check myself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I held by 2 hands.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's we always check our limits, so sometimes it's not enough. But at the beginning, don't do this. Like always, prefer the base. You can repeat more than 10 reps. It's more safe, more technique, and in the end, it's more effective. Let's go next. Power of the grip connected with the power of the wrist curl. So to work with it on the table or without table, if you don't have it, it's also possible to work without table, but there's something which you need to remember. So always start with the straight wrist and try to grip it in the possible close way of the fingers to your hand. So not like this, but like this. And also remember there is like the vectors, and here we have the vector of resistance, which connected by two straps to the handle. So if we take it lower, it will be more pressure for these two fingers. It's cool for top roller. If you take it higher, like this, it will be more resistance here. It will be cool for guys who go into the hook. If you take it at the middle, it's like something which will be good for both. And of course, it's cool to train all possible ways. So it's possible to take it with the resistance on the side pressure and back pressure. And make something which you can repeat like at least 12 or 18 reps. And if you feel pumped, it's okay because it's like normal and you will be more endurable. It's good to take like a 4 series, like, and at least 12 or maybe even 20 reps. So even you go to your highest weights, remember that also is good for static. If you keep it just to curl and closer to your body, it's like 30 seconds, it's a good result. 45 seconds with the 70% of your max, it's a beautiful result. So if it's trying to open your fingers and open your wrist, stop in this moment. So if you go by static, hold it like this and start count like 30 seconds. The weight should be like 60, 50 or 70% of your max. At the beginning it's good like it will be 50. If you are like not so amateur, you already know something about this, it's good if you take 70. Grip range is cool because of the surface of the handle, which gives you good connection to your skin, and it's really good. You feel resistance for the grip and also for the wrist curl. So you can do it for the static, just hold like 70% of your max and use it like for 30 seconds until 45. It will be good results. And of course you can do it with dynamics, so to improve the power of the wrist and the power of the fingers. You can do the hold and you can do it in the dynamic. Also, it's cool for you if you have it because you can train without table, just to connect it to the block machine or even to freebase, and train also with the table. With the table, it gives you a maximum feeling after this when you feel like effective move which can you use on the pool, on the competition. Remember guys, it's very important to train like connected your elbow to the your body, and also always start from the starting position. So straight wrist, good grip, good setup, and after that you grab it with the maximum efficiency, with good pressure by your fingers and curling by your wrist. Also, you can use always like the shoulder, connect the elbow and all your body. It's like the main keys, and remember just to repeat, and your body will help you to find the optimum way for you to train yourself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, because not only guys train with arm wrestling stuff, now I show you something which is also very effective, very cool. If you don't have like special stuff like this to put the weights on it, it's no problem. You can use any chain or any straps or anything you have to put like usual weights, and just fix in the way how it's possible for you. And after that, what the main key, you put the shoulder in the one line with your forearm, and after that you will train your wrist, of course with the grip power, because without grip it's impossible to hold it. And I just show you now how it looks like. So I'm trying to be connected here, not far away from the table, only wrist is out of this line, and like this. And like 12 up to 20 reps. Yeah. Looks weird, but this is really effective, actually. This is also one of my favorites. And okay, we will put something extra, only for you guys. Actually, guys, this thing is very simple, but it adds some discipline on your training. Why? Because when you go to your limit, to your maximum, or something like which is already hard to do, you will fix. Always try to find the best position for your fingers, which will be correct to train yourself, but which will be most comfortable for yourself, because it's impossible to do something incorrect, or like if you do it not in the best optimum connection to your hand, just lose connection. That's it. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, guys, it's already filled. I will not do too much. One more. And now let's go with 60, which is already with this handle something which will be the line for some magic happens. Okay guys, now we go to the maximum reps. And a little bit even from the minus, like a little bit lower. It was not maximum, but it was already something. So you need not too much. If you have a wrestling table or any surface where you can put your shoulder and your forearm, and works by your wrist and fingers, by your grip, and you have grip range and some weights which probably help on every gym, even at home. And that's it. So it's simple and effective. Recommended by me.